Good morning. We're back with another episode of Armello. My name is Sabrina.
And I'm Natalie.
And while we did do Ghor and Santa last time, almost right after there was actually a major update to the game that changed up a lot of things, including characters like Ghor.
And they broke a lot of things too.
Unfortunately. But in Ghor's case, they've essentially completely redone his character outside of his stats, and he is essentially a completely different animal, even though he's still there. So, we figured that we'd show you guys the difference and how he plays by putting him up against Santa again, and whoever the game gives us.
Yep.
So, his stats are still all exactly the same. He isn't any stronger or weaker, but for that. But his ability is completely different now. Rather than his ability to cast into any forest at a reduced cost compared to forests adjacent to him, he instead takes on his tree form in the forest and becomes impervious to the next instance of damage that is not caused by Rot at Dawn. Which actually stacks and carries over if he doesn't take any damage. So instead of being more spell versed, he is a little bit more combat versed. Instead.
Yep, he's turned into a tree trunk.
A tree trunk.
No, a tree tank.
Yeah, I know, but you said tree trank. It was funny.
I know. I can't speak. I can never speak. It's my curse.
You speak quite well.
But, I bet the people on the internet don't agree.
I don't know. I've asked a couple people. They think you sound adorable.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, so for a quick refresher on Santa, because it's only fair. Where are you, Santa?
Have you found it yet?
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, I'm playing as Sana again. This time I'm going to be playing default skin instead of the wild singer. Default skin is a bit plainer. I prefer the wild skin, to be honest, but hey, let's make her look a little bit different at least. Her fight is still 2, which still sucks. Her body is 6, which is pretty good. Her wits is 3, and her spirit is 5. Her special ability is still Priestess. It has not been changed at all, which means when she's fighting a corrupted creature, be it a Bane, a player, or the king, she fights with her spirit instead of her fight, which would give her 5 dice instead of 2. This is why she's, out of all the bears, the ones that when I have the easiest time playing, because, well, she's usually pretty weak. I can just chuck her with a Bane and kick her the butt.
This is true.
Yes.
So, last time we did not go after on about rings. So,
well, I tried.
Yes, I know that was my fault, and we ran out of time in the 2-player screen. We should have done it here.
Yeah.
So, we're going to do it here in the single-player menu before we jump in.
Okay, first ring is Jade. Gives you 3 magic at dawn if in a forest. Pretty simple.
That used to be my go-to for Ghor up until they changed how he works.
Yeah, and it's a pretty simple one, and I've used it in the past, and it's actually saved my butt in the past because I realised I'd run out of magic and was about to be attacked. Got 3 magic at dawn and managed to throw a couple of spells around to save my butt.
Yep, so it works really well for characters that either are really low in spirit normally or might have just run out.
Yep.
Next is Quartz.
Second, yeah. You started, you finish.
Okay. -1 rot at dawn if in a stone circle. This is actually one of the only ways to consistently reduce your rot within the game. And that, of course, that only applies to the bears.
Yeah, which, given the story of Sana, at least makes a lot of sense. She's very spiritual, and although I tend to corrupt her to make her a bit more fighty, that's not really how the character is meant to be. The character is very much save everything and don't get corrupted.
Yeah, which is actually the bears in general, as far as, well, normal bears.
Next up is the Amethyst. +1 magic for every spell card burned, +2 for each rot card burned.
Which is actually a change. It used to be just the 1 magic per spell card burned. The rot bonus was added in the same update that changed up Ghor's character.
And I like this change because if I'm playing a bear and I want to keep the rot down, there's pretty much there's like nothing you can do for the rot cards with the rot cards. You can't burn them in a fight because they count as fails unless you're corrupted, and you can burn them in perils, but usually the perils don't want them unless the peril itself is a rot peril. So I like this change because it makes it useful rot cards that otherwise would just be clogging up your hand.
Yeah, and there are some cards that have rot symbols that are not. They don't give you rot, but they still might not have any use for you, and therefore would just be sitting in your hand otherwise. And
yes.
Now you don't just have to waste dice.
Yep.
So the next one is Amber. In battle, burned suns and moons always count as attacks. It's like a low-key version of the items, I think it's the moon bow and the hand cannons, which when you burn sun or moons in battles, they will count as piercing instead. So instead you're guaranteed an attack.
Yep, which is pretty useful. I mean, with characters that don't have very many dice, you want to make them count.
Yeah, and I haven't tried this one myself, but if it happens to work like the hand cannons do, in which case, normally suns and moons only work at their respective time of day, but the hand cannons make them work at any time of day. If that's the same for the ring, then that's actually extremely useful, because you can just burn cards that you don't need to boost your attacks.
Yes. I think this ring would be especially useful for Broom, since he can have a really high attack sometimes.
Yeah, probably would, actually.
Yeah. Okay. After Amber is Aquamarine. In battles and perils, +1 moon and +1 explode pool when you have 3 or less rot. Not very useful for me with my usually rotten Sana, but very handy because you very rarely do you want to fail peril.
This is true.
For people who used to play Armello quite a while ago and haven't recently, yes, we have an explode pool now, which I personally think we've put in to try and unbreak Fang, but I don't know if it actually has.
Well, there are a lot of characters that somehow manage to explode forever. But yeah, the explode pool doesn't seem to completely work as far as keeping people from battle, because you'll see within game at some point, but the explode pool generally matches the character's spirit, so characters with really low spirit don't get as many chances to explode, and people who become corrupted, their rot pool determines how many explosions they can get. So characters with really high rot can potentially explode on into eternity for extra attacks.
I think they can have a maximum of 10. I could be wrong about that, though. And it's yet another way how rotten characters end up being very battle-y with.
Yes.
That is a terrible way of putting it, but hey, it gets my point across.
Well, yeah. And that's the important part. So the last ring is what I will actually be using. It's the Tafiet. I have no idea if I pronounced that right.
I have no idea either.
Again,
Tapete?
Yeah, I don't know. But it gives 1 shield and 2 explode pool when in forests. So, while Ghor is impervious to his first attack when in a forest, there are many ways to get around it, one of which pretty much doing any damage to him before directly attacking him somehow would negate his ability. But if you are forced to attack him right off the bat, and well, even if you've already done the damage, I would prefer to have that extra shield and some extra chance for attacks to either keep myself from taking the damage or to keep myself from taking further damage.
Yes, so you'd want this very pretty ring Mostly to defend yourself from River or somebody who likes to throw spells around.
Yep, or even happens to have a throwing axe on hand.
That too.
But so on to amulets, which we did not get to at all last time because we ran out of time.
Yeah, much to my consternation, because I ended up with the Rot Amulet, which I almost never use.
Despite
And
the
then
fact that
I-
you like to go on a run.
Well, when I'm playing Asana, yes. So the first four are pretty simple. There's the Scratch, the Soak, the Think, and the Feel, which gives you one fight, one body, one wit, or one spirit, respectively.
Yep, and then they get into more specialized things after that, such as Grow, which is health at dusk.
Which is my bread and butter.
Yep. Watch, which guarantees the first match on perils. I pretty much never use that one.
I've used it a couple of times, but while it is handy, I'd rather have my health back.
Yeah, well, it's also
Then
a little
the-
too specific for me.
Yeah. Then there's Favor, which is really good for starter players.
And also good for a prestige victory.
Yeah. Which is why I said it was good for players just starting out.
Well, it's good for anybody who wants prestige lead.
Yeah. You start with 2 prestige, and you can never go below 2.
Yeah, which also, the first turn, it's the second dawn, gives you, almost guarantees that you're going to get to choose what the king's declaration is going to be.
Yes, because it's very, very difficult to get 2 prestige before the next dawn.
Well, actually,
And
in this case, you'd have to get 3 to bump out somebody who has this.
Yes,
Because
I
you have
was
to-
about. Yeah, I was about to correct that. Yes, in order to get prestige lead, you don't have to match the leader; you have to beat them.
Yeah, so that just gives them that jump. So even if you pass them up later, they might have kind of screwed you over right out the gate, depending on what they picked.
Yeah. Then there's Spoil, which is what I ended up last time. Start with 2 Rot. You will be infected and suffer 1 health at dawn. Which put this on with Fang, and you would be starting at 3 Rot. That's over halfway to corruption.
Yep. And
So it definitely has its uses, but I just hate losing health at dawn.
well, I think everybody hates losing health at dawn, but it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Next is Listener, which it didn't do anything before, but now if you're playing a multiplayer game, it gives a bonus star toward leveling up, which, well, leveling up your account doesn't really do anything. It just for me, it just shows how long you've been playing.
I don't know if I like this change. What it used to be was it would be no bonuses at all, and you could prove how good you were at the game, being like, look at me, I ain't got no bonuses, I'm still gonna beat your butt. But now they've changed it, which honestly is kind of nice. It's nice to get more stars after a multiplayer match, but I bet there's some tryhards out there who are really disappointed.
Yep, although since it's really just a level thing, it's still pretty much you're just beating somebody's butt with no bonuses whatsoever. So
After
next
that
is Dig, which they've changed this one completely as well. What Dig used to do was it would increase the odds of you finding a spirit stone when you stepped on a dungeon. But the devs felt that the community wasn't really making use of it, probably because there was no quantifiable way to know what the increased odds were or how close you had been to getting that extra spirit stone. So instead, it gives you 3 gold every time you find a spirit stone now.
Yeah, this is another change I feel a bit iffy about, because the odds of finding spirit stones in dungeons were already low, so really how often are you going to get that 3 extra gold?
Well, I don't know how low they were, it's just you don't know, but I do agree that it probably was not a good change, just because there's a talisman to increase your odds of a rot victory, there's one to increase your odds of prestige, and there are a lot that help you in fights, but there is now nothing to help you with a spirit stone victory, and if that's what you want to go for, you can't really increase your odds in any way now.
Would you say the spirit stone victory is now the most difficult one to get?
It probably is, because there are only 2 cards that can give you a Spirit Stone, and aside from that, it's a case of you have to be in the right place at the right time to get one from a stone circle, or you have to hope that you get one on a dungeon, or you have to hope that you randomly get the stone circle event that may give you one, and you don't want something else instead.
That's true. I mean, that lunar sky is very, very shiny.
Yeah, and it is actually much better than getting a single stone. At least in my opinion.
Yeah. Then this sprint, another one that's been changed, and this is a change I like. It used to be, if you die, when your next turn comes around, you can move 4 spaces instead of 3. Now it's if you end your turn with 1 or more unused action point, you gain 1 point back on the next turn. So if you only move once or twice, next turn you can move 4 times.
Yep, and for me, that will actually be also what I use for Ghor, because with his new ability, it actually benefits me to end my turn in a forest more often than not, even if I have action points, if my other options are not going to be to end my turn in a forest.
I'm glad you said that, because I was thinking about using it, so I might go back to my normal grow now.
Well, we can. The nice thing about the amulets and the rings is that we can both use the same ones.
That is true, where we can't use the same characters, otherwise we might be having a Ghor off.
Yep. That would be kind of funny.
After that is discipline. Instead of having an extra dice during your clan affinity, be it day or night, you now have 2. So us both playing bears in the day, if we had this amulet, we would have 2 extra dice instead of only 1 extra dice.
Yes. It's very useful for both perils and battle, because, well, 2 extra dice during your time of day is never a bad thing.
Never ever.
And then there is resist, which adds a shield in battle and perils, and that's exactly what it is. You get 1 guaranteed shield in either situation, regardless.
Yeah, I don't use this very often, but I do remember that one of the times I did use it, it literally saved my butt.
I would use it usually if I was playing Twist, which we'll get into in another episode.
Yeah, you want as many shields as you can get with her.
Yep. Especially now.
After that, yes, especially now. After that is Intimidate. End your turn next to a creature, and they suffer -2 dice in battle until the end of next turn.
Yep.
That is pretty mean.
It is, and it would actually, they bumped that up. It used to just be -1 die until this last update. Now you can essentially kneecap somebody just by ending your turn. Well, no, I think it's only creatures. It's not other heroes. But you can essentially kneecap a Kingsguard or anything just by stopping next to them.
Yep, you could say this patch was a game changer.
Well, it is a game.
Then there's Harmonize, which I actually haven't unlocked yet because I can't remember which clan I haven't gotten the stone victory with since this came out. While not corrupted, in battles, all rot cards in your hand change to sun symbols. That is so useful, and I really wish I could remember which clan I haven't done this victory with, so I could get this.
Yep, it is, especially if you're planning to not ever get to 5 rot. Because, well, in battle, in perils, rot symbols do have their uses, obviously, because sometimes they want you to do a rot symbol toward escaping. But in battle, if you're not corrupt, unless you're doing something like, well, actually, no, they changed the cards for that, actually. So there used to be cards that would say, if you burned a rot, then you would get your rolled swords would become poisonous.
Yes, the snake venom card.
Yep, and also the poison dagger.
Yes.
But now those cards just give the effect of poison swords instead. So now you don't need rot cards in battle, period, if you're not corrupt.
Which makes this talisman very, very useful if you are going for any other victory than a rot victory.
And also if you happen to have the hand cannons.
Yes. Oh, yes, definitely.
Because pierce everywhere.
Yeah. And then on the flip side of that is Decay. Heal 2 health for each rot gained, and lose 1 health for each rot lost.
Yep, which, if you're going for a full-on corruption, then that is never a bad thing.
Yeah. Also, I haven't unlocked this one either.
Yeah, well, rot victories are also a little bit difficult, especially for characters who are not spellcasters.
Yes, it is much easier to get a rot victory with a spellcaster than anything else.
Yeah, because you can go after the rot weapons to get your rot up, but being able to just sort through and empty your hand of cards from the magic deck gives you the most access to the most rot cards.
Yeah.
Because I think the item deck only really has 1 or 2 cards that give rot, and the trickery deck has maybe 3.
Yeah. Hot rot wine, hot rot wine.
Yep, and the poison apple I think is the other item deck one, and then I think the trickery deck only has 1 that I can think of off the top of my head, and that's Plague Bearers, which only gives a rot if it manages to kill you.
Yes.
But there are so many spells that either give you rot when casting or give you rot when used on you.
Yeah. So, since you have the Bandits DLC, is there any more talismans there?
Nope. All of the Bandits rings except for 1, come from all the other clans. So we can save those for when we're actually going to play Bandits.
Okay. In that case, let's skedaddle onto the multiplayer screen.
Okay.
Also, we have a twist in this game. Do you want to let the salt flow?
We'll see how she does. Anyway, you're second and I'm third.
Yes.
I think we'll have more salt if things don't work out.
I don't know what to go. I never know what to go for. This will be a theme for me.
Oh, I hate you. I hate Twiss already.
Wow.
She played Wall of Thorns her first turn, and I picked my quest, and it's right in the town she played Wall of Thorns on.
Of course it is.
Which locks me out of potentially getting my blacksmith and getting my first prestige.
Oh, that's another advantage of playing high spirit characters that I keep forgetting. You will often have a lot of dice when it comes to magic perils.
Yeah.
Which you don't always get with fighting characters.
Nope. Let's see. Nope. Okay.
So what do you think I should do? Rot victory or something else?
I can't really say. Let's see. Nope, can't do that.
Embrace darkness, heroes.
You know what? I went for rot last time, so I think I'll try and stay rot free this time.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I gotta win it first. It's a very low chance. And as usual, I win more low chance games than high chance games.
Yeah, whereas I can't even manage medium chance games sometimes. Much less
Although,
low chance games.
Did I just say lose instead of win?
I thought you said win.
Okay.
But maybe I just knew what you meant because of your light tone.
Yeah. And the fact I constantly do that. Just constantly say the wrong thing.
Not constantly. Alright, let's see. More gold is always good. And no, we'll go here. Burn those because I don't really need them, and well, if I lose 2 gold, I lose 2 gold. I still gained more gold than I lost. Well, alright then.
Well, she is a butcher, isn't she?
I don't know, looks like she just got butchered.
And that blackmail card went to waste.
Yep.
Yes, an excellent choice.
Oh, my teleport card.
Let's not do a rot victory, I said. Let's try and stay rot free, I said. Here, have a siphon card, the game said. And since we're not going to attack each other anyway, let's get that out of my hand.
Fair enough.
And yeah, siphon. +2 rot and gain 1 health for every bane on the board.
Well, that wouldn't be the good time to use it anyway then, because there's only 1 bane.
Okay, attack!
Yep, let's see how you do with your spirit versus...
And since I'm not going to use that, let's burn that for another shield. And I rolled 2 plague. I mean, rot.
Nice,
Oh well, I
go
still
on.
killed it. I still killed it, that's the important bit. So it's another prestige for me.
Well, this game is largely a roll of the dice, no matter what you're doing. Don't step in that town, that's my quest.
Well, that's what you said earlier.
I told you the place that Twist blocked off was my quest. I told you that. Don't...
Yeah, but it's been a day and a night since then. I thought he'd already been to it.
No, I couldn't get to it because she blocked it off. And Wall of Thorns stops working the day of. Or the day after.
Well, at least I'm being nice to you and letting you get to it. Oh, ouch.
Oh well, I can still get there. Okay, I gotta kill Twist my next chance.
Oh, what's she done now?
That was her peril.
Oh, right.
But I got my blacksmith.
Yay!
And end my turn. Let's see, where am I going next?
Oh, she got my hand because that snake venom was mine.
Let darkness spread.
Okay, I think we'll go for the Silver Lance as an extra body.
Okay. Oh, that Bane is going to grab my town annoyingly. Oh, well, you said you had to die. Here's your chance.
Yeah. Fortunately, I can't burn anything, but I do get 3 swords right off the bat.
Wow, that's a lot of swords.
But she's currently got me in the fight because she has a bonus I don't. I need a shield though.
Yeah. No. Well, at least you killed her too.
Yeah, but now I don't get my thing. And I wasted 4 gold on that.
No. And I can't steal it in the morning, can I? I have to be on there.
You can go there right now.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd have to end my turn on there, wouldn't I?
No, you go there first.
Oh, okay.
Because I
Yoink.
played it during the day.
Ooh, ooh.
Don't say that. I don't get to go there now. That's just being mean.
Do you want me to read out what the options are?
No.
But basically, it's like the game is really trying to tempt me onto rot. It really is.
Yeah, but don't tell me what it is because I don't get to benefit from it.
Okay, well, I didn't go for rot.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to stick to my guns.
But you got my favorite treasure.
You told me not to tell you. It's not my fault. You read the screen.
Well, it's right there at the top.
Okay, you're gonna give me this, or you're not gonna give me this? You can never tell with the percentages.
But nope.
Oh, it did give me it.
I now have my.
I now have the Conjurer.
Well, that's always handy.
Yeah.
But I now have my target for the entirety of the rest of the game.
Not that you're salty or anything.
No, I have no reason to be salty. It's not like she literally dicked me over every single turn so far this game.
I know, but when I said, are you gonna let the salt flow? I meant about the changes to her character, not
Dude.
her AI.
I don't have any salt about that. I just have salt about her.
Oh, well, I got my target too. Where are you? You're lucky you're not in range. Oh, I'm the leader now.
Yep.
I guess that's why she did that to me. The king decides to crack down on crime. Any hero who gains a bounty starts as a fugitive next dawn. At dusk, every hero and guard suffers -2 health if not in the settlement or the palace. Sorry, settlement, the palace, or clan grounds. I'm going to go for bounties because nobody likes the rot rain.
Nobody does. I do use it sometimes though.
Yeah, when you know you're going to be in the town by the end of the turn.
Well, actually, even also if the other alternative is giving somebody something really good that I don't want to. Oh, gee, thank you, King's Guard. You're so nice.
Well, I'm going to up your peril on one of your towns.
You mean my one town? The other one's yours right now.
I know. Yes, the one I didn't steal. Put that there just to get rid of it. Ooh.
The Conjurer is actually also a really good way to work toward a rot victory, potentially.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of perils in my way if I go this way. That's annoying.
Because whereas my blacksmith gives me 1 sword or shield for the first cards I have equipped that have those symbols, her Conjurer gives her 1 new spell card for every spell peril she plays to the board.
Yes, like I played Blizzard to a mountain, and it gave me
draw.
Crystallize. Oh, great. You can't draw.
Nope, I can't draw, so I gotta wait for the timer to run out. That's
Oh,
one of the other
dear.
things that they need to have fixed that they did not. Oh well, let's see.
Yeah.
Alright, Twist.
Maybe that's why you couldn't draw. because she was trying to teleport.
Nope, apparently I just can't click anything.
Oh dear.
Oh, we might have to back out and come back again.
Yeah, that's annoying. This was going to be a good game.
Yeah, it was looking that way, but now I can't seem to...
Don't forget to submit a bug report.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to.
Okay, because
So
I don't think it would.
We'll be back.
Don't think it would count if I did it.
Nope.
Sorry.
We'll be back at the start of this one. Or of our next one.
Yep. See you then.
See you then.
I'm assuming you're quiet because you're typing your error report. Is that
Yeah.
right? Okay. I'm gonna have my other Alpine bar then.
Alright, I want to check something real quick, because...
Okay, I didn't get any like searching like it does on multiplayer games, just so you know.
Yeah. It's just not... Nothing's happening. Oh, now I can do stuff. But now that I've wasted a turn, I'm still saying we'll start over, because it wouldn't let me do anything.
Well,
But yeah,
I've already
apparently-
quit.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I was able to burn cards to and roll my dice to attack twists.
Wait, you were attacking Twist?
No, she attacked me.
See, that didn't show up for me.
No, I mean just now she did.
Oh, right.
Okay, and we're back. I submitted my bug report, got attacked by Twist, which apparently fixed my bug. But figured Nat was already gone, so I went ahead and followed her out.
Yep, I was already out of there.
Yep. Well, this time...
So, this time, instead of being against a bandit and a rodent, we're against a bandit and a rodent. Only this time, the rodent's a bunny.
Well, bunnies aren't rodents, to be fair.
They're not?
Nope. They completely
Okay.
different family.
See, I should know this, but I did not.
For shame.
Indeed.
But... see, well, you're second and I'm third again.
Yep.
Somebody got a hot rot wine.
You gotta love hot rot wines.
Thought you were going to go for staying pure.
We'll see.
Let's see. Well, I'm getting ready to sort of cross paths with you, so which way are you going?
I'm going to be heading towards the palace, towards the... you see where the King's Guard is outside the palace? I'm going to be heading that direction.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then I will end my turn here so you can pass without me potentially being
No.
your way.
Oh. I didn't realize there was a King Guard right next to you. I said the one by the palace.
Where is he by the palace? Oh, you're heading up.
Yes.
On the night sky, they
Right.
rise.
Yeah, we can't just say north or south in this game because our maps are upside down to each other. What's up for me is down for her.
Well, no, not this time, because I'm next to you, so what's up for you?
You sure? Because you're still in the top of the map for me. Don't you go out to the bottom?
I'm actually going to that plains that's on your right. So for me, that is up.
Okay.
But for you, that should be your right. Well, now it's up.
Okay. I obviously don't want to pick a fight with the King's Guard.
I have a... Here.
I'm gonna go... Oh! Oh, no!
I said here.
Yeah, he should have given me a chance to say no, because now he's on my quest instead of just being in my way.
Well, he's going to move in the morning, and you wouldn't have been able to reach your quest going around him anyway.
Okay.
But now you can get your quest
Okay,
in the
no, I'm
morning
not
and
gonna use that, yeah.
potentially just
Okay,
go the other way.
enter.
Alright, let's see.
Let's do it. And there, go out of the way.
And I won't take your town.
How very kind of you. That sounded so sarcastic, I'm sorry.
No.
you for help. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, I won a low risk or a low success quest for the first time ever.
Oh.
Or is it the second time? I think I did get one last game. Okay, well now I can show off Ghor's ability properly now that I'm not being salty. Which now he does get stealth in forests finally because he doesn't turn into a tree right away. But if I end my turn here, then he takes on tree form and he's still stealth because it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Alright.
Meanwhile, the AIs are scrapping again.
Yep. Then again, it is a fox and a rabbit.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to take advantage of that.
This should be interesting.
Any
Ooh.
turn ended early.
Yeah. We all love that one.
Yes. I almost never end up using it though, but I might now start ending up using it more with this ring. Well, that was pointless, Amber.
%30 quest. And I got it.
Yeah, see, I usually get them so rarely that I just don't even bother.
I'm just gonna stay where I am. And get me some money. Okay, I'm gonna go for that.
Actually, I'll keep what I've got for now. I will still Amber's Village, though. I'll have to take it back tonight, though. I'm not exactly going after a prestige victory, so I want the Lionheart breastplate. And
Is
I
it
got
just
it.
me, or is there not... Yay! It's just me, or is there not many stone circles on this map?
There are not many stone circles on this map.
Well, that makes my choice of ring annoying.
Alright, let's see. But I've still got my no damage.
Yay!
Oh, Scarlet's out for blood. Let's see. Ooh, Aircade would be good. Alright. I was gonna play Wall of Thorns to that town. But I can burn a couple of cards now. That for now. Because all I have to do is not die. And since I took no damage, I keep my bark body.
Yay! And I think a certain Amber is about to steal my town.
Oh, probably. Oh, you can have that, Amber. I don't need that one.
Oh, no, she's going away from the town.
Okay, where are you going, Santa?
I'm like half a mile away from you, it doesn't matter.
I know.
I'm
Actually, you're actually
head-
only 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'm going for a stone circle. stick that there just because I want to use some of these cards up.
You gonna end your turn for gold?
Yes, where are you going?
I'm actually going to the plains on the other side of that mountain from you.
Okay, so you're heading towards me. You're not like heading towards Scarlet's clan grounds.
Right.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna plot that. Oh, sorry, arrange anyway. Darn it. I'll stick it there. That shouldn't be in your way.
Nope. Because I'm attacking that vein on my way. Let's see.
Oh, wait, stop. Oh, yeah, just out of range, and I can't afford it now anyway.
Yeah, and it's my turn, so you couldn't do it anyway.
Actually,
let's see.
I'm gonna give you a hand.
Thank you.
I guess it out of my hand.
Now I just have to do 2 damage, and I can do 1 for sure. Get my 2 shields. Burn that for a pierce. Darn, there goes my armor. But I win.
Yep.
But I take no damage because I was armored up.
That, along with his high body, makes him very, very tanky.
Yeah, but considering his fight is not naturally particularly high, it's actually a fair trade-off. Let's see. Normally I would equip the tower shield, but I think for the time being what I've got is better.
Yep, and for anybody who's observant, I'm down 1 rot.
Oh, did you play a card to yourself? Let's see.
Nope.
The king hires mercenaries to bolster his control of settlements across the kingdom, or the king decides to crack down on crime. Anyone who gains a bounty starts as a fugitive.
Whichever you prefer.
I'm gonna say mercenaries.
And the
Okay.
kingdom shall know my
No, the reason my rot went down by 1 is because I got the quartz ring.
Oh,
That's
right.
why I was asking about the stone circles. I was like, I'm gonna cheat the system. I'm gonna play rot cards and then cure myself. And then I'm given a map with very few stone circles. Because the game does not like me.
And I have 3 dice since I'm in the forest, or 3 shields because I'm in the forest and have the lion right? Versus her very low fight.
Yeah.
And since she can't hurt me, I don't lose my defense.
Leave the baby bear alone.
Yeah, you would think they would have a few reservations about attacking young children, but
Clearly not. Might regret this.
3, 4.
Oh, I definitely might regret this. I do have a rot card to burn though. And and the sun. There we go. Didn't even have to roll, I had enough cards.
Very nice.
Imagine if it gave me the stranger after that.
That would have sucked.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, let's see what I can do. We'll use that, see what's here. I've only got 2 of the cards necessary for that, so I'm not doing it.
Have you got Scout on?
Yes.
Okay.
I just played divination to myself so I could check.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep, Scarlet's gone to my town and about to get beaten up by mercenaries.
Yeah, she still got it though.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, if I could kill her, I would have played Leech to her, but
Well, maybe somebody else will kill her for me.
yep.
Sweet.
Getting better than the guard.
Stone thief.
Yep. Don't forget
I
I'm
am
right behind
Sana. I have dibs on all stones. Are you in the forest behind me?
you. Yes.
Darn it. Well, actually, like I said, I have dibs on all stones. Gimme.
Also, Scarlet was almost to her quest.
Whoops. Looks to be you, Scarlet. Yay! I killed it, and I did not die.
That's the most important part.
And I get 2 prestige. 1 for killing the Bane,
And one
and 1 for saving the town.
Alright, let's see. Perfect. Try. Got the mirror cape.
Yay!
Let's see what to get rid of for it. I think I'll get rid of that. Now. Or do I want to go now?
No, baby bear, don't pick fights with Banes.
Well, it can't hurt me.
Definitely now we can't.
Yep. That was a pretty funny botch, though.
Huh? That was weird.
For the diplomat, I could use the extra fight boost.
No, I think the game is lagging.
Is it?
It seems to be taking a little while to think about doing things.
Might be. Okay, King's food stores have started to spoil. 2 gold or 2 health, or the King's guards terrorize settlements.
2 gold or 2 health?
And so it is.
Waiting. Waiting. I should not have played this when the guards are doing stuff. There we go.
Well, sometimes that's your only good chance to.
Yeah.
burn more cards now. I don't like the raw lock dice, but they seem to be mostly doing pretty well here.
Yep. What do I go for? I'm Soundless, so I should probably go for magic. As soon as I say that, I get Call of the Worm.
Well, we were just talking about the fact that the magic deck is one of the easiest ways to get a rot victory.
True. And that wasn't just now, that was like in the previous universe.
See, while you do that, I need to double check which way I'm going.
No.
Oh,
As usual, high percentage of winning quests, and I failed it.
what counts as high, though?
Well, over 50%.
Well, 60% is still almost half, so... Let's see.
This game is so trying to tip me over to the rot side.
Yes, it is. Alright, let's see. I think the fastest way to my next quest is actually this way, so... which way are you going?
I'm not sure.
Well, decide real quick so I can move.
I'll go around you. Just go wherever you want. I'm coming
Okay.
back the way I came, but don't worry.
Well, then you can go... Oh, well, I forgot that swamp was there.
That's fine. Let's get rid of this card. Oh, bye, Scarlet.
She's just having no luck.
Arise, black beast.
Nope, I shouldn't have played that. Hey! Some luck.
That is some luck.
Yeah, how often does that happen? Not very.
Very, not very.
But you're in that forest, aren't you? After
Yeah.
you showed something to you by accident. Okay. I have no magic, so I will draw items at the moment instead. Ooh.
Also, you're about to lose one of
bargain
your towns.
brew. Sorry?
I said you're also about to lose one of your towns.
To them. Okay. Not if I'm standing in the town. No, actually, I'll probably just go for the other town instead.
Maybe. But at least it doesn't move before you get over there.
Yeah. I don't know the magic for that, darn it. I can do this though.
Okay. Let's see. Two, and we'll go here. Yeah, Scarlet's kind of failing hard.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't have so much prestige if everything didn't keep happening. 3 Banes tonight, or for every 3 gold a hero gets, they lose a prestige and gain a gold.
Give me more Banes. Give me more victims.
Give you more also potential chances to die.
True.
Really?
Wow.
Where'd you terrorize? Scarlet, why did you torch your own village?
Why else was Scarlet torch their own village?
Well, it was a slightly rhetorical question. Especially considering that she's actually going... She's going to that plain next to the mountain beside Amber. Somebody's been bumping their spirit.
Only one.
Yeah, but you also got other stuff to give you more dice, so it counts.
Like I said, give me more Banes, give me more victims. I will purify the land of the taint.
By adding more taint to it.
Hey, I'm not tainted. Well, actually, I'm tainted.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're the one that just said give more Banes, so technically it was you.
I was actually referring to the fact that I got too rot. I didn't even think about the fact, yes, I ordered you to bring more despair upon the land. Amber, do you have a follower? No. Twist? I mean...
Scarlet.
Scarlet? No. I have a bribery card burning a hole in my pocket and nobody to buy.
See.
I would have burnt it in the fight, but it's a moon card.
Let's see. Well, I'm doing a 30% victory quest. Let's see if I can win it. Shockingly, yes. I now have a whole settlement to my name in the form of a diplomat.
Yay! Maybe I should have gone for the amber ring instead of the Ghor.
Well, let's see if I can get something out of this dungeon.
Because I always seem to end up at stone circles at nightfall instead of dawn. So it's not lowering my wrath any.
Hey, Nat, do you want to use bribery on me?
No! What do you take me for?
I could hope.
Oh dear.
Can I? Okay. Scarlet attacked you right when I was trying to click my Palace Entry quest. And then the game was like, no, you don't want that.
Oh, so you got your Palace Entry quest. You are now an enemy.
Hey.
Oh dear. Give me lots of shields, please. No, shields.
I was gonna say, what do you need shields for?
Because I thought she was gonna roll more attacks than that.
I was gonna say, you were asking for more shields and her dice were gone.
Amber, don't you dare.
Oh, she's going to.
Yeah.
Pointless baby move is pointless.
I've just wasted my my bribery card to try and open more space. But it doesn't mean much because she's still gonna grab that stone before I can. And I don't have another grand heist to use against her. Oh, Amber, thank you. She attacked me first. I might kill her? No, I won't. because I'm too used to fighting Banes.
Might, it really just depends.
She's intimidated, so she's lost 2 dice. We both just got 1 dice to attack with. Oh, that's hilarious.
You technically had more than she did.
Well, I hit her twice, so... Attack me again! Attack me again! Nope.
And then she just steps right back in front of you.
Amber.
But I would not feel bad at all if you killed her, because she did play mercenaries to me.
You were saying?
Exactly that.
40% quest? Fail.
Oh. And turn. I want my bark body back. I do want to test something though.
Let's try something new.
All heroes are enemies of the realms and get bounties, or poison, pay 4 gold to have the antidote.
Poison.
Perfect. It is.
I can't fight the gods. Please, please, I'm just a little tiny bear.
You're like 6 foot tall.
Shh.
But it looks like the other 2 did not have the money.
Nope, imagine the rich and fancy rabbit clan haven't got no money.
Well, that is actually in the novella.
Shh. Stop ruining my jokes with facts. Wow, I think she's gunning for me.
She might be.
Oh, do I take this risk? Yes, I do take this risk.
Well, you can't get the stranger because I've got the stranger.
No, I was worried about getting the Bane.
Don't know why. You've got the spirit to back it up.
I know, but it would have cost me my progress.
Only by 1, you've got a ton.
I'll go and stay for here. I shall defend this town,
Have fun.
and I shall play Biff's Market to it. Because I stole it off Amber. It's like, no wonder Amber's broke. She's got all these merchant cards.
You know what? I'm gonna go.
And I am so sorry for whoever can hear that barking.
I can't hear it.
Oh, well, hopefully if you can't hear it, nobody else can. But yeah, somebody's walking a little Yorkshire Terrier and something upset it.
Yep, you're welcome to the stranger.
Yeah. Does that
And
mean
it
you're
was
free
right
of...
in the barrel.
Of course it did. So you're free of stranger danger?
Yes.
Yay.
I knew she choosing to attack me because she played Savage Fortune. And I stole her battle armor for myself. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna play that. It won't explode, but because she saboteured me.
Oh, dish.
Ah, darn it! She gave him back.
Sky, they arise.
You know, get that out of my hand.
You love doing that.
I do not really want to deal with the things if I don't have to.
No, I can't burn that card for this night time. Really should have grabbed that amber ring.
Probably.
I would like a shield, but I ain't gonna get another one.
That's okay, you still
Well,
won.
I did get a prestige. Also, it lets me get something out of my hand. Well, actually, no, it doesn't, because I have not got enough coins to use it.
Let's see.
Ooh. Ooh. It keeps offering me the Reaper's Trident.
What do you take instead?
Something to help. Also, you can die.
You just stole my prestige lead.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now I really need to go try my experiment. Probably after I kill Scarlet.
You know what? I don't care if I get teleported.
Play that to get that out of my hand.
Also, maybe you shouldn't do perils while I'm rolling.
Well, unfortunately, I wanted to get that out of my hand before I drew.
Hmm. Where do I go from here? I'll go here.
So.
Oh, you kidding me? I'm an idiot. Remember I said I don't care if I get teleported?
Yes.
I hadn't done my quest yet.
Whoops.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Let's see. I might lose my bark skin, but let's see. But I take no damage.
Might be prestige leader, but I'm a dum-dum. King orders prestige leaders to pass on their own renown, giving another hero and prestige each, or surrenders all their gold if 5 or more plus 1 prestige, less than 5 minus 1 prestige. I'm gonna go for the gold.
Perfect. It is so.
That way I only lose 1 instead of 3.
Fair.
You say, but I bet you'd love for me to go down by 3.
That's beside the point.
Oh! Fail. These, no. Nope, they don't help. Nice, but you also don't help, my sir. Ooh. Gimme. Now the Banes will run away from me. Oh, come on! Ugh.
Alright, let's see what we can get. Let's see. Okay, in order to do what I want to do, I'm gonna have to over here.
Darkness spread.
Darn it.
You sneaky.
You didn't notice me doing that?
No. Because unfortunately, the giant card does not pop up unless it's being paid to you.
Ooh, do I take a chance or not? I shall take a chance. Okay, okay. Burn you. And nothing else. Annoying me. Give me plague, give me plague. For once in your life, give me plague. No. The one time I wanted a plague symbol.
Nope. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, there goes the stranger. Let's see.
I thought this might be your experiment.
Yep. just have to make sure I do not die.
Yeah, about that. Oh wait, it's daytime. I'll do it now.
Yes, an excellent choice.
Hi, Devious. What was that you saying about not taking damage?
I'm gonna try not to.
Here we go. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but there is also the point that you've got 3 guards to my 3 as well. So
Yeah. Well, if I had some more money, I would have been able to do something pretty cool. But I ain't got. Oh my! Oh, I can't.
well, you did give up 4 gold. You did surrender all of your gold to keep your prestige.
Yeah, I know. Host by my own baton and everything. And now if I kill this guard, I'm gonna lose prestige as well.
But
And if I die, I lose prestige.
But that's okay. If I don't take damage, then I will be giving up all of my prestige. So if I somehow mess around and get myself killed.
You used to complain about that sound.
Well, I can't complain about it the whole match. You can't even reach me.
He's gonna try. He's cutting off your escape, that's what he's doing.
That's okay, Ghor will just go back to the forest where he belongs if he is somehow driven out.
Well, you got the line breastplate, so I don't know if you can be driven out.
Oh yeah, no, I can't. I forgot that's the secondary effect of that one.
Yeah, if we want you to move, we have to kill you. And he ain't got the dice to kill you.
Nope. Thankfully, I didn't have the dice to kill him either.
Amber, kill him! Kill him!
Rude. As king, will I have to live in the palace?
Hmm. It's not really anywhere I can win, but I can ruin your experiment. Should I ruin your experiment?
How dare you?
Okay, I won't ruin your experiment, but I will do something to annoy you. I'll probably make
Yeah, that actually does ruin it because I had 2 swords. I've got
I thought your experiment was whether or not you're still immune to damage in the palace.
Well, it is, but this is my only way that I can potentially win, so at least by doing a Kingslayer.
Yeah, so if you kill him and he kills you and you don't die,
Yeah.
Experiment proven.
It's over, hero.
In case you're wondering, the other card I had that I could have played, a flame.
Well, that would have helped in a fight, but yeah, it would have ruined the experiment too.
Yeah. So yeah, you win.
But also the king does, or Ghor does keep his bark skin in the palace, which is good because so many characters have easy dibs on the king, and so many others just have either their power is nerfed once they hit the palace, or they don't, or they can't do anything in the past period.
Twist.
Yeah,
Twist.
But
Yeah.
but
And some of
more
them
of the
should.
but many of the characters have abilities that just they're completely useless in the palace period,
Yeah.
such as Amber and Scarlet.
Yeah.
But let's see, I got Destroyer, Necromancer, Journeyman.
Oh, I forgot to look this time.
Well, according to mine, you got Healer, Pacifist, Goldfinger, and Vanquisher.
Cool.
Which were all fitting.
Yeah.
Last.
And it's funny, whenever I focus on magic, I end up with a ton of coins I can't use. So,
That's
sorry, go
because
on.
you can stockpile coins that way.
yes,
And then if you
that is
need them,
true.
you can use them. But if you don't need them, then they're there if you need them.
Yeah, and they just build up. Up
But-
and up and up.
Yep, but that was fun. And you won last time, I won this time. And I do actually kind of like this new build for Ghor a little bit better just because it's not... while it is still reliant on the number of forests in the area, it's not as reliant. Because if there aren't a lot of connected forests, then his old build was pretty much useless because he didn't get much of a magic discount.
That is true. And like how my plan for this game got kind of messed up because I didn't have enough stone circles, most of the time if you play by Ghor, same thing happens if you don't have enough forests.
Yeah, whereas this one, all I need is one forest.
Yes.
And to be lucky enough to not take any damage, or in my case, to stockpile as many shields as I can get my hands on.
Yes.
Although there are some characters who can, such as River, well actually pretty much exclusively River, who could, her ability is to shoot somebody and then attack them.
Yes.
Nerfs his ability.
Although, yes, River's pretty much the only one who can nerf the ability with his ability with her special ability alone, but both Magna and Thane could hurt him in battle even through his shields.
Yep.
Thanks
So-
to their reflect and penetrate.
Yep, so if my ability has already been nerfed when they attack me and they do that, then I'm kind of out of luck. Which is one of the reasons I don't think he's particularly overpowered with his ability. It's just, you kind of have to get your hands on the right things and keep him out of trouble if you want to keep it going.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
as that said, if she played a flame to me, it would have done 2 damage, and I would have lost my ability right before attacking the king. At the cost of at the benefit of having my sons explode instead of just be straight attacks.
Yeah, so it would have helped, but it would have hindered, but it would have helped as well. So, yeah. But if Ghor had died, thanks to the 2 damage I did to him, I would have won.
Yeah.
But he did not die. And so I lost.
Well, you won last time, so that's all that matters.
Okay.
But I think that does it for today.
I think so too.
Hope you guys enjoyed it, and will join us again next time. Bye-bye!
Bye bye.